My name is Jeffrey Gillen, and I'm a geospatial specialist at the Jornada Experimental Range. Okay, the big question with the UAV project was, can we measure soil erosion or the changing of the soil surface over time on broad scales of rangelands? You know, because currently and classically, people have measured or quantified soil erosion from like silt traps, erosion bridges, and other ways to like kind of gather soil, to say if the soil had moved or not. Those are very good methods, but they often cannot be scaled up to large areas. You know, it takes a lot of field work and a lot of labor to install those collectors and continually gather information from it. So UAVs, unmanned aerial vehicles, these are remote control airplanes. We can fly at basically any height we want. I think we flew at 500 feet above the ground for this. And so when we have an eye in the sky way up there, we can really see large amounts of the rangeland, of the desert. And that's the idea, is with aerial photography, we can really have a very broad view of the land. So what we have here, here's the ground is down here. And then here is our actual exposure stations up in the sky. So all these blue rectangles are where the camera actually was when it took those images. So yeah, what looks like a photograph is just a million points all right next to each other. I can take that point cloud and then do something called interpolation, which is take all the points and then make a grid out of it, make an image out of it. And so that's what I've done here. And so what you're looking at is an elevation model of that one plot. And this was done with 20-some aerial photographs. And so you can really see a lot of the detail. This is a deep trench that goes right through the study area. And this is a road, yeah. Now that I've created the models, it's about verification. It's about ground truthing, and it's comparing the elevation profiles from the aerial imagery and comparing them with erosion bridge stuff. So how well are we actually representing the reality of the soil surface? That is the next step. But the ultimate goal is to make these models now, right? And do these elevation profiles now, and then do them probably once a year or once every couple years. And then we can really visualize and see how the soil surface is changing and quantify soil movement, soil deposition, soil erosion. Well, I'm hoping it'll change things. The whole idea of what we do around here is to come up with ideas. Then hopefully those ideas are successful, and then we want to spread the ideas. That's our biggest mission here is create tools and techniques that can then be exportable to other outfits. This could be land managers, this could be other scientists, this could be landowners, like ranchers, for instance.